Ladies and gentlemen, aviation enthusiasts and curious minds alike, welcome to the thrilling mini-series that will take you soaring through the skies called What Makes This Plane Great? In this episode, we are going to talk about the German twin-engine multi-role aircraft, the Junkers Ju-88. So, what makes this plane great? Well, it went on to become both the most produced German twin-engine aircraft of the war and the second most produced bomber of all time behind the B-24 Liberator. Other great things about the Ju-88 are that it was faster than both the Heinkel HE-111 and Dornier Do-17, and like the Messerschmitt Bf 109, it served in pretty much all the German campaigns throughout World War II. So, why did the Germans feel the need to produce so many of these Ju-88s, and why did they end up serving in all the German campaigns? Well, the answer to both them questions is that it proved to be a very versatile aircraft. So yeah, the main thing that makes the Ju-88 great was that it was one of the most versatile aircraft of the Second World War, and some people argue that it was a better multi-role aircraft than the legendary de Havilland Mosquito. The Ju-88 were going to be used as a medium bomber, torpedo bomber, night fighter, reconnaissance aircraft, anti-tank aircraft, heavy fighter, dive bomber, and when the Germans were getting desperate towards the end of the war, they would be adapted into the Mistral flying bombs. So, with all these different roles the Ju-88 performed in mind, let's go into more detail. While the Ju-88s didn't see much action during the invasion of Poland, they would see more action during the Battle of Norway against Allied shipping, where dive-bombing Ju-88s fought alongside high-level bombing Heinkel HE-111s. Another campaign where they would successfully showcase its dive-bombing capabilities was during the Battle of France, where they attacked trains and rail systems, airfields, which means that they destroyed many Allied aircraft on the ground. They also attacked ships, with one example being the ocean liner RMS Lancastre, and they contributed to disabling French logistics. While, like other German twin-engine aircraft, the Ju-88s didn't have much of a chance against faster and more agile Allied fighters in the Battle of Britain and beyond, they would be successful against land and sea targets during the invasions of Yugoslavia, Greece and Crete. When the Ju-88s arrived in Sicily, they were used to attack Allied shipping across the Mediterranean and for bombing missions against the island of Malta. One particular successful raid that the Ju-88s took part in happened in early December 1943, when a large formation of Ju-88s armed with bombs and torpedoes achieved complete surprise and attacked the Allied-held Italian port of Bari. Not only did they sink over 20 Allied ships, but one of the ships that got bombed was an American Liberty ship that was carrying mustard gas, and that contributed to about 1,000 people getting killed and 1,000 more wounded. As well as flying operations during the North African campaign, one campaign where it really showed its versatility was on the Eastern Front. Not only did they yet again showcase their precise dive-bombing capabilities against supply lines, depots, airfields and even the Soviet Navy, the Ju-88s also proved to be effective in low-level attacks against Soviet tank and vehicle formations and aircraft on the ground. With the Ju-88 being the versatile aircraft it was, that meant it was a very adaptable aircraft that could be fitted with different bombs, machine guns, cannons and even engines. And night fighter variants could be fitted with different radar systems and later on for deadly upward firing Schrager music cannons. With the night fighter role in mind, the Ju-88 were going to become a successful night fighter, with many Luftwaffe night fighter aces using the type. The last great thing I can think of to say about the Ju-88 was that it would be used by different nations like Italy, Romania, Hungary and even us allies used captured examples. One nation in particular that used Ju-88s was Finland, where they replaced Finnish Air Force Bristol Blenheims, and the Finnish used them in different bombing and reconnaissance missions against Russia and later Nazi Germany. And that's it for this thrilling journey through the skies. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, so you can stay up to date with my aviation content, etc. Check out two videos at the end, or my CD reviews, or even the playlist I've created. Cheers.